Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. My name is Lizzy, as you can tell by my channel's name and the description in my bio in my channel. I am not a licensed technician, but I am at the very beginning of my journey. As of 2021, I made the decision to attempt to make this a career choice. So I always try and make sure that I say these things in my videos so that no one's under the impression that I am a licensed technician. I am not. I'm a nail enthusiast, and I'm self-taught at the moment. And I just enjoying, doing nail videos and about products and things like that. Not that I'm an expert, but just giving my opinion like everyone else on YouTube. But anyhow, as you could tell by the title of this video, I'm doing a little bit of a rant today, but I'm also unboxing a new silicone hand that I purchased on Amazon. So I'm going to begin this video by asking, if you haven't seen my previous video on my practice hands and my mini review on each of them. I currently own 3 different practice hands. One is a mechanical practice hand, was my very first practice hand that I ever purchased, and great investment. It was only like $20-something, and it came with a bunch of tips and tip cutters and things like that. The second hand that I ever purchased was a full posable hand from Amazon, also very affordable. It wasn't more than, I want to say, I'd definitely say less than $40, and it came also with tips and things like that. My third investment, however, I don't know if you can describe it as a full hand or half hand, because it still has its thumb, but it's not an entire hand. It's like half the hand. It just has the thumb, if that makes sense. And that one was my most expensive purchase out of all 3, aside from the one that I'm unboxing today. That would be my 4th hand, but it wasn't expensive at all. By the way, that hand came recommended by Momo's Nails Creations. If you haven't visited her channel, I will link it down below for you to check it out. Very fun to watch. In her own way, she really knows a lot about nails and things like that, even though she's not a nail tech. But I definitely trust in her opinion when she's doing her mini reviews, even though she's not licensed. I appreciate that, her honesty. That's what I love about her, that she's herself, she's honest, and she puts it out there, and that's very courageous to be yourself on social media. So I will link her channel down below so you can check it out. Very fun to watch. So I purchased this 4th hand based on her recommendation. I reached out to her, she provided a link, and this is part of the rant. Nothing to do with Momo's opinion and her recommendation. Is me visiting the link. It was purchased through Amazon, and I clicked on her link, ended up on Amazon, put the hand in the cart, and like in any online store, you end up going down the rabbit hole and you look at other recommendations and other similar products, and lo and behold, what do I see on Amazon? Guess. Yes. My 3rd and the most expensive silicone hand that I have ever purchased was found on Amazon. It was the most expensive hand I ever purchased. The most expensive silicone hand I ever purchased. And to find the same hand, the very same hand, on Amazon for less than half the price that I purchased through them, it upsets me. It upsets me. I'm going to insert a clip here of what I found. So guys, this is my 3rd most expensive silicone hand I purchased on Amazon. The very same hand. Nothing different about it. The only difference is that I received a bag of nails, a bag of 550 tips, 2 glue sticks, and a little baggie of nails to get you started on your base nails. Just like it provides here, the little set it gives you 2 sets, I guess, to start on your practicing. So it doesn't bring the extra stuff. But look at the price. $79.89 on Amazon, which leads me to believe, obviously, right, that this hand is probably done in bulk and sitting in a warehouse somewhere for anyone who purchases it and sell it or buy it for themselves. So this very hand is the same hand, stand and all, that you've seen in my videos that I purchased. I will be honest, the quality of this hand is pretty good. It is very good. I still love the hand. It's how a small business like that decided to overprice this very same hand that costs $80 on Amazon. I'm so disappointed. I even saw after the fact a video, because I went searching through YouTube to see if anyone else had maybe purchased this hand. Where did they get it? Did they also purchase it from them? Did they get it from Amazon? And I did find one, and if I can find the video again, I will link it down below. A YouTuber who saw this very same hand on AliExpress. So you guys, I was able to find the YouTube video, and as you can tell, that is the practice hand, and she leaves a link down below where she got it at AliExpress, and now we'll be able to tell if how much it costs. Yeah, so it's a little bit more pricier. You're probably gonna get a better deal with Amazon, but I mean, look at that. It is the same freaking hand. Look at that. Same pictures that there are in Amazon. And I just cannot believe that I overpaid. Now, yes, I made a bad decision. I'm so upset because, as I was stating earlier, I get it. A small business has to make a profit. But you exaggerated on the price. But I chose to support a small business like hers, so that way, or his, I'm not sure, the owner, so that way they can make a profit. And I said, it's the most lifelike hand that I see in the market within my budget, to only find it on Amazon. This is the hand I'm talking about. It's a beautiful hand. I love the hand. That's not even my issue. The hand itself is not the issue. It's the pricing. I could not believe that they would take advantage, because these are not hands that are made to order. Obviously, if you're selling it on Amazon or AliExpress, these are already made, sitting in a warehouse somewhere, waiting for someone to purchase them. So it's not like they're made to order. It's not hand painted. It's not their molding, obviously. It's not their special molding. It's not made by the owners of the company. This is someone else's hand that they bought by bulk and decided that it's okay to double up or triple up the price of what they paid for. I'm sorry, and I apologize if anyone buys from them, but I'm no longer going to be purchasing from that company. I will no longer be referring that company, that small business. I'm upset. Okay, now the handle, this is the very same handle. It broke. And there's something about these pieces, because this is the same thing that's on my ring light that broke. And I had to use E6000 glue to glue it on in order for me to use the stand for my practice hand. I can no longer turn it in this direction because it'll come loose. I can only turn it in this direction and make sure that it stays tight onto that little ball. I'm not going to say I don't love this hand. I love this hand. Because it's the most realistic hand I own at the moment. I'm not going to stop using the hand because I did purchase it. I'm not going to get rid of it. I'm going to use it. But, man, what the hell? And in cleaning, because as you can tell, I don't have the base tips on anymore. I soak them. I broke that. And now that I have the Silopoxy, I'm going to be repairing that. But I had broken this part of the cuticle, and it ripped right through. I fixed it with the Silopoxy. So I fixed that. You know, it's not like, you know, it's not going to act as any silicone. It's not like a premium silicone. I don't know. I'm going to be honest. I don't know what type of silicone it is. It is very durable. It's more durable than my other Amazon hand. But man, I'm so upset. But I'm going to change the subject at the moment. This was my rant, so I don't want you to be taken advantage of. So that is part of my rant of this video. I'm going to move on to a more positive hand. I'm just going to put this away and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm in my happy place. And I'm going to be unboxing my new addition to my hand collection, because that's pretty much what it's beginning to look like. In front of you and getting the same reaction as you guys. And once again, this recommendation came by Momo's Nails Creations. She has the very same hand. She purchased it, and the reason I was very intrigued and very interested in buying this hand, not only because it's affordable, I mean, it was very affordable in comparison to my mechanical hand. It was the cheapest. I'm sorry, not compared to my mechanical and practice hand. It is the cheapest practice hand I was able to find. Made of silicone, that it's posable, and it's a half hand. When I saw her mini review, or her review on the hand, she had it side by side with her Red Iguana hand. And guys, I'm gonna be completely honest, I couldn't tell the difference. I could not tell the difference. Now, I don't own a Red Iguana hand. I should have owned one after the amount of money that I spent on my third practice hand, but foolishly I do not. And to me, I could not tell the difference. At least in the video quality, I could not tell the difference, and I can clearly see the video. The quality of the video to me was clear. I could see both hands side by side, and I could not tell the difference. So she did say if you were working on a budget and you always wanted the half hand from Red Iguana, which I was looking into it for months. I've been looking for a more prestige practice hand, silicone practice hand, specifically a posable full hand practice hand from a prestige brand, because I do want a very good one. I want a hand that will be pleasing to the eye in the videos and the photos. And this one, I could probably pass it off. You wouldn't be able to tell if it's the Amazon hand or the Red Iguana hand, at least for me. I'm going to say that this is the dupe to the Red Iguana. I'm assuming that's what she was also getting around to saying as well. And I'm glad that I saw her video, because I now have that hand and I get to unbox it. Guys, when I purchased that hand on Amazon, I tracked it every single day. I know it's silly, but I tracked it every single day to see when it was going to come. And it's finally here. Let me get the hand and I will unbox it. So this is the hand. And oh, it says, is that jewelry ring? Silicone hand jewelry ring display. Oh, jewelry ring display. Is that what they use it for? Well, I won't be using it for that. So I just want to get my first impression. I wanted to do it in front of you guys so that we can share that experience. So here we go. Oh my gosh, the baggie is definitely a lot better, and I think I saw the same thing with her hand. The bag is a higher quality bag than the other silicone hands that I've had. And anyway. Oh wow. The color's a little different, and like I said, these types of hand, for the price that you pay, these are probably sitting in a warehouse. They're not being custom made as you order. They're already done and waiting in a warehouse. So, but yeah, I don't know if you can tell. I mean, to me, in all the videos that I've seen on the Red Iguana hand, it reminds me very, very much similar to the Red Iguana hand. I don't know if you guys can tell the difference or not. I don't own one. You guys comment down below if you do own the half hand, and let me know if this reminds you of the red iguana. And it's posable, so that's why I was excited about it, because it's posable. It reminds me of the red iguana hand, and I'm able to now make nice pictures, and it actually looks like a posed hand, versus my second silicone hand, my second hand, sorry, that I purchased through Amazon. The profile does not look like that on that hand, and I like how this actually looks like a hand through the profile, so my pictures are going to come out a lot better. Another reason, I think I've seen this hand before, but I can't be sure, in another video, but she also mentioned the wells, the nail canals, that they're a little bit tighter than your average silicone hand, so that the nail fits nice and snugged in there, so it doesn't move. So I also purchased nails for this hand. Let me get that. I had already received it before I received the hand and opened it, so I just want to show it to you. And they're this hand. It's Una Gela false nails, and it's a full size, not full size, it's oh my gosh, full cover. Full cover size. It's the extra long. What number is this? The numbers, this is the one thing I don't really appreciate about this box. The numbers are on the lid here. 1 0, which I'm assuming that's 0, that's 1, 3, 2, 4, 5. So I'm gonna try the 5 on the hand, and I think I usually use it on the middle finger, the number 5. I put it in backwards so that I no longer have to be it doesn't quite fit the way I thought, but see that? I like that. I like that I don't have to worry about it moving as much. And what I could probably do is just kind of use a sticky tab. I mean, I'm hoping that it works, the sticky tab, and put it there. And I can just either do my artwork on there. Let me see, is this secret? Because I could have sworn, no, it's not. It looks like the regular tips. I thought it was I mean, at least the description of it was, and I bought it just for these hands, so that I could stick it in, but I guess the wells are not long enough, so I'll probably have to cut. Ooh, I like that. I like that. It's very tight, very snugged. I'll probably have to trim it a little bit just to get it to land just like that, so that I don't have to trim it. So we'll see. We'll play around with it. But wow, I like this hand. It's my first half hand that I've ever purchased. Very small though, I have to say. If my knuckles are there, very small. I feel like this is a child's hand or a teenager's hand. Very small teenager. But anyway, I'm excited to play with this hand. I cannot wait to do some videos with you guys. But I also purchased a stand for it, and let me just see if I can grab it. This part of the stand, it's very hard to, I mean, it's bendable, but it takes a little bit of pressure. And so what I'm going to do, I'm probably going to put it just like this on my table, so that way, excuse me, let me see if I can get it to flatten a little bit. It's so hard to do. Probably not. I probably won't be able to do that. Maybe like this. Let's see. Bear with me, guys. Oh my gosh. This stand is very too sturdy. Very hard to bend. I had to twist it in a way, and I'll show you in a minute. But I had to twist it in a way where I can finally get it on the table, and I just want to see if I can get it right over the, oh man, right over the dust collector, so that way when I'm doing it, I might not even be able to use this dust collector. I may have to use one of my other dust collectors, and I may have to move the camera all the way over here when I'm using this stand. I'm not sure I like this stand. I may return it. I'm not sure. Just very hard to handle. Too hard to handle. I mean, it holds it just fine. See how it's holding it perfect? It's not gonna move. It's not gonna go anywhere. It's like a rubber piece covering. So it's not gonna go anywhere. And the clamp is very, very sturdy. Like this handle is very, very sturdy. I had to put it this way to get it exactly the way I wanted it. But this is just not bendable. No matter how hard I try, it goes back to normal. And I hate that. You guys, I don't know. I'll have to figure this out. I might have to use a different dust collector if I decide to keep the stand, because I like how it's holding it, but I don't like how it's not staying sturdy on the table. So I'll probably get back to you guys on the stand, but I did buy the stand. But if you guys have any recommendations on the stand, please list it down below. I am excited to play with this hand. I cannot wait to show you a couple videos and show you some sets that I have in mind. Look at that, the stand is already coming off the table. And it's sturdy, but it's like every time I move it, it comes off. Hold on. Oh guys, that was a struggle. The hand stand is definitely not gonna work out. You just can't bend it, and I can't get it to stay clamped on the edge of my table. My table is brand new. I'm not trying to ruin it. The way it holds the hand, it's perfect, but getting it to stay on the table and me being able to move the hand, it's impossible. And I can't pose I guess the neck of the stand to the position that I want it and to have it stay. It just isn't working for me, so I'm gonna send that back. I return it and get my money back for that, and I just have to look for a new stand. So if you, like I said previously, if you have a recommendation, please list that down below. And thank you guys for watching. Thank you for hearing me out. Thank you for always being supportive down in the comments. For those of you who always like the video and always interact with me, I appreciate you so very much. Every single one of you who have done that, who will be doing that, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. But that is all for my video. I hope you enjoyed. I will leave some links down below for you to check things out yourself, and I hope to see you in my next video, guys. Love you. Bye.
Touch is my remedy. Lose all of my sanity. I love the sound when you tell me I'm the only one.